get a little crazy. Joe Gorga, after saying how much he loves me to everyone, you heard him on Andy Cohen, I love Kim D, I love Kim D, we love Kim D. He calls my attorney.
Doug?
Yes.
Oh,
you didn't know
never
this.
told me
I told
this.
you I was going to surprise you.
Oh, wow.
And he says, are you still representing that scum? You know what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Notice how Kim talks and I fall asleep half the time. Now I'm like, when were you going to tell me this?
For the show. Wow. And I said, and I said, excuse me? He goes, first of all, she's not that. And second of all, do not call me and talk to me about Kim. She's like a sister to me. But see how what I'm trying to explain to this audience is see how I love Kim, I love Kim, I love Kim. But behind the scenes, they call somebody that you think he wasn't going to tell me? I know all this. So that's why they can all talk all their shit, but I know all the inside scoop. When I say play with the big boys, they don't get any bigger. They don't get any bigger. I have the big boys in my pocket.
Well, now, wait, okay, I have a question. So why was Joe Gorga calling to, threaten to sue you or to hire Doug? No.
I think it had something to do with Pizzagate.
You do?
I do. But, so talking about Pizzagate, before I lose my train of thought, because I am drinking margaritas, I have whoever knows Teresa and Relajas and is a tree hugger and you could DM them, give them a piece of advice for me. And this is real advice. This is me being Kim D, very good friends with attorneys. The pizza ovens are trademarked by a place that's in Montville, which Kristen and I are going to go have the pizza next week, Columbia Pizza.
Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
We're going because Kristen said the pizza's really good. So I'm going to go. So what I'd like someone in the audience to do who knows them, tell them I said, put your big girl pants on, put your big boy pants on, stop crying. You got all those ovens sitting in this. They got a ton of ovens. They can't sell them because they're trademarked. Okay? Call up the pizza place, Columbia, partner up. He would be thrilled and sell them. Why do you have all these? Because they want to give them to charity. There's no charities who make pizza. She wanted to give them to the homeless, the women, the battered women. They're like, Dolores goes, they don't have dough and the sauce. So now, one of you contact Teresa, say, Kim has good news for you. Contact Columbia, which I'm going next week. I'll broker the deal. Give them a percentage and let's sell these pizza ovens. Is that a good idea? Duh. All right. Because I'm a businesswoman.
Business advice from Kim D, but
I think it's good.
There is one less pizza oven for them to purchase.
Oh, there is one less.
I mean, what the fuck is Margaret doing buying a pizza? I mean, literally, this is a real question. Hi, welcome. Listen, we welcome people. We'll welcome someone at the very end. What is she? I mean, this really is a question. It's not even trying to be rude to her. It's like, what is she doing? Is there? I mean,
there was one on eBay. I don't know how the
she's
person
trying to get there. Listen, the reunion is coming.
Yeah.
And also, let me just say this. Between the two of us, I mean, just to give you because everyone likes the behind the scenes. Like, I'm intrigued with this lawyer story.
Oh, yeah. I saved it for you, David.
But, the reunion is coming, so what's today, the 18th in 2 days. Between the two of us, we have heard from at least 3 New Jersey housewives. I mean, here's a bit of tea, which I never, they're literally calling. They are literally trying to build their arsenal
against
for the 20th and digging and doing their research. That's just crazy. Yeah. It really is. And let me just say, I don't even know if I ever told you this. I might have told you this. We don't even need to mention, I work with the media. We get the podcast in the papers. A major publication told me that there's not one other franchise. Did I ever tell you this?
No.
Not one other franchise that calls them and drives them as insane as New Jersey. They will get a call from...
It's a treacherous group.
I'm just picking random. They'll get a call from Margaret. I need you to leak this story. Then Teresa...
they do. I mean, they rat on each other left
Could you
and right.
imagine, Sutton Strack, Countess Luann calling and trying to spin this? And they literally said to me, I was like, really? They're like, New Jersey calls them all day to try to put shit out there. That's literally insane.
It's nuts. Well, the fact that... Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in their real life, obviously, there's issues for them to want to dig up dirt on each other.
But the reunion is, it's here. I don't know what we're gonna, but they're trying to dig up dirt. I don't know what Margaret thinks this pizza oven is going to do.
I don't know what she's going to do with it. She can't sell it because it's trademarked by the Columbia Pizza. We're going.
She's got her hands full with other things. She has these 5 lawsuits going on.
Yeah, what happened with the lawsuit? She just lost the $165,000.
Something like that, yeah.
She just lost that.
Listen,
well, I got some other scoop, too.
Tell me.
asked a question. I asked someone a question because, I don't hate anyone. I don't hate Teresa. I don't hate, like, Kristen, will tell you, that we don't hate her. We don't like what she did as our friendships, whatever. But, I said, why? She has her own money. She's doing very well with the show. We know how much she makes.
Teresa.
Why would she fall so hard, and let this man tell her what to do, whether she loves him or not? You don't let a man or a woman tell you what to do. So the person told me, she owed $10 million back to the government. She owed, I had no idea, David. That's tough. That's a tough nut to crack.
And she's paying it off.
She's paying it off.
Little by little, I don't know, whatever
with
payment
blood,
plan.
sweat, and tears. And the house was not selling. All these things were going on. And Prince Charming showed up down the shore. He knew where she was. And he swooped her up. But now there's a price to pay sometimes for a relationship like that. And I don't know what he has, what he doesn't have. I'm not a banker. I don't know.
He doesn't have $100 million, sweetheart.
No, he doesn't have 100. But that's what the real deal was, because I had no idea what the figure was. And that's a lot of money. That's a tough nut to hang over your head, So I wish
we
her well
hope.
with that
I know.
move.
We hope it all works out. We see some red flags with this guy.
We're
That's
nervous.
all.
We're a little nervous because you know what? She's not the type of person. She's not going to leave him, no matter what she finds out. Not going to leave him. Took Joe to go to jail and be off to Italy. No.
I mean, if you woke up and someone were telling you they don't like what people are saying, and you and I would literally, I can't even get to a second date, sweetheart. We would run for the hills. Yeah, you don't even get. Let me just tell you something. Can I just tell you guys something? This was like I think it was on New Year's Eve. I mean, what I was doing in New Jersey on New Year's Eve, I don't know. But no offense to New Jersey.
I don't remember.
But
I don't remember what he was doing. Kristen, what was he doing on New Year's Eve?
I think we were no, it was after. Excuse me, it was after one of the posh fashion shows, and we were.
Oh, I was going to say you were never there on New Year's Eve.
Once I was for that wedding.
Oh yeah, that's
Kim has
right.
so many ex-friends. Your ex-friend Karen, isn't that your ex-friend?
Oh my God,
Okay.
yes.
So
yes,
okay. Anyway, we were like at the bar after this show, this posh fashion show, and this cute guy was talking to Kim, and we were standing there, and he's like, "I'd like to take you out